Don't think for a second that Broncos country isn't fired up about training camp, especially now that the pads are on. Things are heating up in Denver, and all eyes are on the backfield. Let's talk about two names dominating the conversation: Harvey and J.K. Dobbins. J.K. Dobbins has wasted no time making his mark. After signing with Denver in June, he's adjusted to Sean Payton's system faster than anyone expected. That early signing gave him a crucial head start, and now, instead of playing catch-up, he's pushing hard for that lead role. But don't overlook Harvey. He's not backing down. Every rep, every snap, he's showing why this competition is real. And here's the thing, call it a battle if you want, but in a Sean Payton offense, the reality is clear. This backfield will run through a rotation. That's how Payton works. It's not about one guy, it's about the right guy in the right moment. That's dangerous for defenses and a huge upgrade from the struggles we saw in 2024. Broncos fans, the run game is coming back, and it's coming back with purpose. In Sean Payton's offense, don't expect a traditional lead back to carry the load. That's not how this system works. Instead, it's all about versatility, using the right back at the right time. One series might feature Harvey pounding it on first down. The next, J.K. Dobbins slicing through the defense. It's a constant rotation, and that's by design. But the spotlight right now, it belongs to Harvey, and for good reason. Harvey is turning heads at Broncos training camp. According to reports from the Denver Gazette, he's starting to flash the kind of talent you can't teach. In particular, one moment stood out. During an 11-on-11 drill, Harvey made a jaw-dropping cut, shifting direction from left to right with elite lateral quickness. That jump cut? Pure electricity. He broke free from a defender and showed exactly why there's real hype around him. Even Sean Payton couldn't hide his reaction, clearly impressed as he looked to his coaching staff after the play. But as with any young player, it's not all smooth sailing. Right after that big run, Harvey struggled in pass protection, completely missing his assignment and getting exposed. That's the growing pain. That's the learning curve. The playmaking ability is real. The burst is undeniable. But to become a complete back in the NFL, especially in a Payton-led offense, you've got to block. Harvey has the tools, but like every rookie, he's still writing his story, and that means pushing through the setbacks, not just celebrating the highlights. No player enters the league as a finished product, and Harvey is no exception. His biggest challenge right now? Pass protection. Picking up blitz at the NFL level is no small task, and that's an area where he still has work to do. But that's exactly why the Broncos brought in J.K. Dobbins, a veteran who thrives in protection and brings stability to the backfield. Lavell Bailey is also in the mix, and while Audric Esteem still needs development, this running back group has a strong mix of skill sets. What makes this backfield dangerous isn't just individual talent, it's how well they complement each other. Harvey brings flash, the quick cuts, the lateral movements, the explosive plays that can flip a game in seconds. Dobbins, on the other hand, is built for the grind, downhill running, lowering the shoulder, handling blitz pickups, and doing the dirty work that wins games. Together, they could form a perfect balance, lightning and thunder. The quick strike threat and the reliable power back, two styles blending into one unified ground attack. So here's the real question. Who are you more excited to watch in 2025? The proven toughness of J.K. Dobbins or the electric potential of Harvey? Either way, the Broncos' run game is starting to look like a real weapon, and it's only getting stronger. Coming up next, there's a defender making serious noise at camp, a name you might not expect, but one that could break out in a big way this season. Now back to the field, because while the running backs are making headlines, there's a name on defense quietly turning heads. Lavell Bailey is starting to make a serious impression at Broncos training camp. Let's be real, few expected Bailey to be one of the standout performers this early, but that's exactly what's happening. He's flying around the field, showing command, confidence, and a physical edge that's catching the eyes of coaches and teammates alike. This is what training camp is all about, players stepping into the spotlight, proving they belong, and forcing their way into the conversation. And right now, Bailey is doing just that. With Drew Sanders currently sidelined, an unexpected opportunity has opened up and Lavell Bailey is stepping right into it. Let's take a closer look at the player making this push. Bailey is no rookie to the grind. A 5-year player and 4-year starter out of Fresno State, he brings real experience and leadership to the field. While his NFL stats from last season may not jump off the page, just 5 tackles in limited action, don't let that fool you. This guy has the X-factor coaches crave. In college, Bailey was a clutch performer, especially late in games. He racked up 277 total tackles, 26 tackles for loss, 7 sacks, and what really stands out, 6 interceptions. As a linebacker, that kind of playmaking in coverage is rare. He reads quarterbacks like a veteran. He stays disciplined in his zone, tracks eyes, and reacts with instinct. He's not a safety, he's not roaming deep, but within his space, he's smart, aware, and disruptive. And now, with a real chance at increased reps during camp, he's doing everything in his power to make it count. In today's NFL, linebackers have to do more than just hit hard. They need to cover space, read the quarterback, and disrupt passing lanes. And in that department, Lavell Bailey is already showing real promise. With edge rushers now fully focused on getting after the quarterback, inside backers have to be smarter, quicker, and better in coverage. That's exactly where Bailey fits in. Thanks to the injury to Drew Sanders, Bailey has been getting extended reps at camp, and according to reports, he's making the most of them. Even Sean Payton has acknowledged the strong performances Bailey has stacked together during training camp. His stock is rising fast. What does that mean for preseason and week 1? That part's still unfolding. Alex Singleton and Josie Jewell's replacement, Dre Greenlaw, will naturally command a big chunk of snaps in this linebacker unit. But Bailey is doing exactly what he needs to, forcing coaches to notice him. With Justin Sternad also competing for snaps, this unit has become one of the most interesting depth battles on the roster. And in Vance Joseph's defense, one thing is clear: the next man up matters. Injuries happen, rotations shift, and when a player steps into a role, they have to be ready to deliver. Right now, Lavell Bailey is showing he's ready. And make no mistake, linebacker depth might just be the most important X factor for this Broncos defense heading into 2025. If there's one area of concern on this Broncos defense, it's linebacker depth, and that's only if injuries hit. But if this group stays healthy, watch out. Because this defense has the potential to be one of the most complete units in the entire NFL, especially when it comes to shutting down wide receivers. The secondary is elite, the pass rush is fierce, and the defensive front is loaded with talent. As training camp continues, the pieces are falling into place, and the excitement in Denver is real. The Broncos' defense isn't just building, it's about to explode.